Hello friends, so in this video lecture we will discuss the important property of the psychrometry, that is relative humidity. Relative humidity is represented by a symbol phi. Now there are two ways you can define the definition of the relative humidity. Type 1 is in terms of mass of vapor, or say type 2 is in terms of pressure of the vapor. Now I will define definition of the relative humidity. It is defined as the ratio of actual mass of water vapor mv to the mass of saturated vapor m saturated in a air water vapor mixture. The condition is both water vapor and saturated vapor should measure at same temperature and pressure. This is one type of definition of the relative humidity. The second definition, type 2, is the relative humidity is also defined as the ratio of actual vapor pressure to the saturated vapor pressure where in a air water vapor mixture, in a air vapor mixture at the same temperature and pressure. Now as we defined two types of definitions, obviously you will get two equations for relative humidity. The first equation of relative humidity is the relative humidity is represented by phi, defined by the ratio of mass of vapor to the mass of saturated vapor. Now I will remove these lines. Now the type 2 equation is the relative humidity is defined as in terms of pressure of the vapor to the saturation pressure. By reading the definition of the psychrometry and relative humidity, the concept of relative humidity will not be clear. So I will explain with one example so to understand better the concept of relative humidity. Now consider a room, a small room. So inside the room, now I will consider atmospheric air. So these dots represents atmospheric air. Now this atmospheric air is unsaturated condition. Unsaturated air condition is it requires some water vapor to become saturated. So this unsaturated air is also called thirsty air, THIRSTY, thirsty air. So to convert unsaturated air to saturated air, the condition is 35 degrees Celsius and 0.05126 per bar pressure. And dear student, these temperature and pressure values I have taken only for understanding the concept clearly. It is not a standard values. So to convert unsaturated air to saturated air, we have to supply some amount of water. Let us consider an example that 40 gram of water I will supply to this room so that the unsaturated air will become saturated. Now I have taken 40 gram of water in a container. So this is a container, here 40 gram of water. You can ask a question, why 40 gram of water you have taken? It is not condition, constraint. I have taken example 40 gram, you can take 30 gram, 20 gram, like that. So 40 gram of water I have taken in a container and kept inside the room. So as long as you kept this water container inside the room, these air particles absorb water from the container because it is unsaturated air. So unsaturated will slowly absorb water from the container and it will try to convert from unsaturated air to saturated air. Now if sufficient amount of water is available in the container, then only this unsaturated air will become saturated air. For example, this atmosphere air needs 40 gram of water, and if you are supplied 40 gram of water, then unsaturated air will become saturated. Now I will consider in place of 40 gram, I will not supply 40 gram of water, I will supply only 20 gram of water. Means insufficient water I am supplying to the room. Now the common sense, it is understood that when you are not supplying sufficient amount of water to the room, obviously the unsaturated air will not become saturated, because the water available inside the room is insufficient. Now here you measure the pressure of vapor when you supply 20 gram of water. That is actual water, how much you are supplied, that is 20 gram. So 20 gram is a mass of vapor, that is mv here. And what is the mass of saturated means, when air becomes saturated, we measure the mass of saturated air, that is m saturated. So mv by m saturated will give the value of phi, that is relative humidity. Now another equation, so when you supply 20 gram of water to the atmospheric air, measure the pressure will be PV. Okay, that is actual water pressure. When you supplied insufficient water, measure the pressure of the vapor, that is PV, actual pressure. And what could be the pressure of the saturated condition, that is P saturated. For example, for this condition, after supplying 20 gram of water, the pressure inside the room is 0.01, like that, 0.01 bar. So what is the pressure of the saturated air, that is 0.05126. so 0.01 divided by 0.05126, if you do, you will get the value of relative humidity. Now understood? Okay, here the unit of relative humidity will be expressed in terms of percentage. If the value of phi is 100%, what does it mean is the pressure of the vapor and the pressure of the saturated both are same. The ratio will give the result 1. So 1 into 100 you will get 100%. What does it mean is the air does not require any water particles, because value already 100%. If you supplied insufficient of water, the relative humidity will not be 100%, in the range of 50 to 60, 70%, depends upon the amount of water you will supply to the room. Understood? So this is a concept of relative humidity. Now we will go to next slide. So in the next slide, you will write one more equation. The relative humidity is mass of vapor to the mass of saturated vapor. Now this equation I will convert in terms of pressure, because in the numericals he may give vapor pressure and he may give saturated vapor pressure, then he may ask you to calculate relative humidity. Now convert the relative humidity in terms of mass into in terms of pressure. So now we'll consider one basic equation is ideal gas equation. PV is equal to mRT. So now I will take the expression for m I will take on the left hand side, and I will send this into denominator. So PV divided by RT. So m is equal to PV by RT, you write for vapor. So m suffix v, v suffix v indicates vapor mass, and PV indicates pressure of the vapor. And dear students, the volume of the room is constant, as well as the temperature of the room is also constant. Okay, and the value of R, that is gas constant, is same for the given condition. Now similarly, you same expression you write for saturation condition. So m saturated is equal to pressure of the saturated, volume of the room or volume of the air, T is the temperature of the air, and R is gas constant. Here gas is only atmosphere, so the value of R is also same for these two conditions. Substitute these two in this equation and calculate one more equation for phi. So once you substitute these two values in equation 1, here you will get the value of PV by PC at, it is pressure of the vapor to the saturation pressure. Now this is the layout of psychrometric chart. The relative humidity line will be represented by curved line here, and I told you just before 2 minutes the unit of relative humidity will be in terms of percentage. Here 10% relative humidity, this curve 20% relative humidity, 30% relative humidity, 40, 60, 80 and 100, and this is saturation line. Here the relative humidity is 100%. So the conclusion is the relative humidity is represented by curved line on psychrometric chart. So this is the concept of definition and property of relative humidity. So thank you so much for watching this video lecture.